Throughout the Bible, we often find God's people crying out to the Lord in times of distress to receive deliverance. The Israelites cried out, the judges and kings cried out, the prophets cried out, and even the disciples cried out. Unfortunately, it usually wasn't until they realized their situations were completely hopeless. Then they would cry out to the Lord. So many times we will find ourselves in the midst of a storm and surrounded by troubles, but asking God for help is the last thing on our mind instead of our first thought. We will usually try everything in the world to resolve a problem before we will ask God to step into the situation. Life is full of pain and suffering, and the enemy would love for you to believe it is God delivering the pain, and he would love you to believe that you don't need God to deliver you from it. He will always tell you you can handle this, and that God won't help you anyway. In 2 Chronicles 20, verse 9, it says, "We will stand before your house and before you and cry out to you in our affliction, and you will hear and save us." There will be many times where we have to go through trials, and we are told in James 1:2 to consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kind, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. God will be there with you if you ask Him. We need to get to that point where we give up all that we can do to receive all that God can do. Put God on the throne of your life and give Him complete control over every situation. And when things get out of control, cry out to Him and ask Him to come into your life and to take control. Hebrews 4:16 says, "Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need." Give God control of every situation in your life and let Him help you through these difficult times. Have confidence that He will deliver you and receive His mercy and grace. Take a moment today to read a few verses I'm going to add to the end of this from Psalms, and pray on those verses. Think about how God can come through for you during this time. Thank you for taking a moment to listen to this. I hope to see you soon.